All right, we should be good. We should be good. I'm just gonna give it a second. Let people get in. Let me check to make sure everything is working fine. And there I am. Sounds all right. Hello, hello. Okay. Okay, sounds good. So we're gonna go with it. What's going on, guys? Let me just get things where I kind of need them. So we've got 1 hour to go until the new season actually drops. I have, let me show you right now. I have enough Ethereum to fully upgrade. So we're going to get the new perk, which allows you to see through walls and all that kind of stuff. We can upgrade that fully at least once, and I think that's the one we should do first. And then there's also the field upgrade, which is kind of the lightning effect, which for a solo player, it doesn't sound particularly awesome, but we're going to try in the next hour before the season actually launches to get enough crystals to fully upgrade that as soon as the season goes live. So I also want to get the battle pass as soon as the new season goes live as well. I have the COD points for it, so I'm going to ask you guys to remind me if you can remember. And then also, if you are new here and you have not subscribed and your subscriptions are public, you click the subscribe button and your name will pop up on screen during the stream. Okay, so that all kind of out of the way. Let's jump in right now, and because we do kind of need to, we're going to hurry a little bit. We're going to kind of not super speed run it, but we're going to speed run a bit of some Outbreak from now until Killer Clan. What's up? John Sure. Hey, what's going on, bud? Good to see you back. It's good to see you both back. You were both here at the last one. We're going to speed run a little bit of Outbreak to get these crystals. It's the best way to get crystals. I did the Mauer to Toten off stream earlier today, obviously. I did the Easter egg on that again, and you get some crystals and some refined, some flawless, but not a lot. Outbreak, I think every round after 2, starting at 2 rather, after 1. So every time you go to the next location, you get a flawless and a refined Ethereum crystal, as well as the regular Ethereum crystal. So we're going to just kind of power through these opening rounds, and I don't know, we only have an hour, so we're probably not going to, get that far, but we might be able to get enough to, we'll upgrade it a little bit for sure, but we might be able to fully upgrade that one as well. Cameron Pagel.
All ops.
You're awesome. I'll watch your videos all the time. Thank you for the intel videos. Thank you. I appreciate that. Thank you so much.
Rover is ready to begin dimensional research transfer.
Okay, so
the team is on their way. We'll get that rover to the breach point.
We've got to... Personally, you think Season 6 will be the best? Yeah, it could be. Well, that's when we're going to get the new round-based map, too, so... it's going to be better, I think, just with that alone, John. Because we're not getting at least... I think what we're going to end up getting is something for Outbreak again with the mid-season update. And then we're not going to get a round-based map until Season 6. That's my guess, anyhow. There's been tons of leaks and stuff about Vanguard lately, and a few guesses about what's going to go on with this Season 5. But I'm not too super confident about many of them. Although, if you guys follow the Call of Duty account on Twitter, I'm linked down below, by the way, if you want to follow me, just to let you know when I'm going live, keeps you up intel and things I find when I make a new video. I always post over there. But all of a sudden, Call of Duty has a sense of humor. They have never had a sense of humor about their stuff, at least in their social media presence. And definitely not around the time of leaks and all that kind of stuff going on. They usually get just pissed and they try to ban people, and it's just not really fun. And I think somebody has finally taken over there for their social media, awareness. And like, hey, if we just kind of act cool, it's gonna be a lot better for us. People will like us more and be more excited. And already it's working. Like, imagine that. Get the flamethrower. Yes, that's another thing I absolutely want to try. I keep forgetting that that's a thing that's coming out too. Is the flamethrower. So we are absolutely gonna get that. It's just a craftable item as far as I'm aware with your salvage. But I am 100% going to get that. I want to try that and the grappling hook. Yes.
Impact on organic matter. Make sure it safely crosses the dimensional plane.
So unfortunately, we've got 54 minutes left to go until that stuff comes out. But we should set ourselves up nicely. I always got to say hi to my buddy. Hey, buddy, my little fuzzy friend. Every time I do the escort mission. But both of those I absolutely want to try. The grappling hook could be very cool if it's like a. It better not be a one-time use thing before you have to craft another one. But if it's like at least 3,
Is that really all you have?
that could be very cool. Like, that could be very cool. It's not going to be, well, it could be. Like in BO4 on
Your anger achieved nothing. Mine, however.
Blackout. That's 5 times, right? That you get to use that. I would love that. Absolutely love that. I have a feeling it's going to be like 3 at the most of use before you have to buy a new one, but we'll see. You never know. But yeah, that'll be fun. The flamethrower I really want to try. I just hope it's good. I hope it's not too weak. That could be very cool.
Rover has crossed the breach.
Okay, let's go.
What's its status?
Like I said, we're just gonna power through this. I want to just get as much Ethereum as possible. Or that I can get. And by the way, who's gonna be playing right at 9 o'clock? I mean,
The specimen has
my
undergone
time,
initial
9 o'clock.
transformation.
Continue with escort
As soon as
strike team.
the season
We
comes
still
out, are
need
you
to
guys
locate a
playing it
stable
as
breach.
well?
Enemy casualty.
Okay. Dogs to blow up. Get out of my way, please.
I will fill many graves this day.
Let's go. I'll take that. How long until new season? 52 minutes. Clips. So what I'm doing right now is I'm just making sure we have enough Ethereum that when the season launches,
They're gone.
I've got enough to fully upgrade the new perk and the new field upgrade.
You are weak and pathetic.
And please remind me, guys, to
Rover
get.
has crossed the breach.
I'm going to unlock the battle pass as well for you guys to do everything.
Rover has been rejected. Get after it.
Just make sure you remind me at 9 o'clock because I'm going to forget. Killer Clan, I won't be able to play it. Oh, no. Not tonight, but you'll be able to play it though, right? See you tomorrow if you go live. I have to go to school. Okay. All right, man. Have a good day
Enemy
at
appears
school.
KIA.
Study hard. Because I never did. I really have not played. Actually, the last time I played Cold War, other than today, was when I streamed Mauer or Toten like 3 weeks ago. You play in the morning? Okay, cool, man. Have a good day. Thanks for dropping by. I appreciate it.
That particular anomaly should safely deliver our rover to the dark ether.
Let's get it done, strike team.
There's just not much to the game, you know? It's just kind of like, it's fine.
You are weak.
But I'm just never like, oh, I gotta get on.
Sending.
Whoa! I'm on fire.
I smile as your corpses pile up.
Rover has crossed the threshold. Great,
That's-
do you have a signal?
That was frightening.
Scanning. Successful data link established. We're receiving now. Appreciate the help.
Okay.
Beacon site has been located.
We're not even gonna
Strike
do like the side quest stuff right now. We're just gonna go from one map to the next. I am very curious about the new map, what that's gonna look like. I don't even remember what it's called. You guys, can you tell me what it's called? Do you remember? Because like Zoo, you know what? I am gonna do this really fast. We could use the points. Zoo was cool, but there's way too much open space to it. It just didn't have enough to it. Like, it could have been a really cool map for Outbreak, but it just ended up kind of not being... It's like, oh, okay. It was like that one spot, like, spot in the actual zoo was like, oh, this is kind of fun to be in. But other than that, it was so wide open and just so spread out. It's like... Again, it's just like, you've got a ton of real estate, but you're not using very much of it. So it doesn't make it particularly fun to, you know, to be on, to play. But hopefully we'll get the new objective. Yeah, we're definitely gonna play through the new objective. Yeah. Oh, that scared the hell out of me, man. In Outbreak, we'll keep going until we get that for sure. It's kind of like, it seems like the mission where you fill up the souls in the rockets, but you've got a truck or maybe it's the tank. We're gonna drive the tank. Like, there's a lot of new stuff coming up. I'm actually kind of a little bit hyped for it. There's, like I said, there's so much new stuff.
Hand it over before they are on you again.
Oh, this bastard. Alright, let's grab that. Let's get the hell out of here. We gotta get to the next map. But I wanted the extra points to get Pack-a-Punch, put on an ammo mod, and at least Jug. Yeah, we're gonna try, we'll definitely play the new objective. And then there's gonna be some little new Easter eggs on Malware to Toten, which we're not gonna do tonight. I don't think they'll be very, I mean, they are little. We know that they're, you know, not big stuff. So I don't think hunting around for that is gonna be kind of the way to go. And by now, we all are very familiar with Malware to Toten. Has everybody completed Malware to Toten in the chat? I mean, it was a cool map, but it just suffered from everything else that, like, this whole year has just suffered from. It's like, oh, this is cool, but there's just not enough to it. John, you did it. Yeah, I figured you did it for sure. We'll just go with... Oh, hey, put that on. Go with that. We'll get some Jug. Get my 100. Can we upgrade the gun one time? Okay. Not 2 times. Let's go to the next area. Yeah, I mean, it's, you know, it is what it is. The map. Oh, I forgot to tweet out the stream, by the way.
Weaver, I'm having trouble reaching one of our data station research units.
My team will handle this, Gray. We'll report in when we reach the site.
Sorry, let me just put this out there. And boom. Okay. I tweeted directly to Streamlabs earlier, like, maybe I can get them to drop by. That'd be nice. Alright, let's go. So, what do we have? I'm going to snatch that 500 points real quick. So, have you guys heard the rumors that... obviously, we know Sledgehammer's has got the game this year. It's going to be Vanguard. It is a World War II game. It's like actually supposedly takes place like right after World War II, and like Nazis are trying to kind of get their shit back together and do their Nazi bullshit.
Off you go.
But as far as zombies goes, it sounds like Treyarch might just full on have zombies from now on. Maybe IW will do something different, in 2022. Personally, I would get some intel. I would love a sequel to IW Zombies, Zombies in Spaceland and all that. I love that game mode. I love what they did, but Lee Ross isn't there anymore, so I'm not expecting it. And we've been hearing for a long time, about Zombies going to be kind of eventually like a standalone game. And this might be a step in that direction with, if Treyarch really does have, even if it's not sole control of Zombies for 21,
There was no hope,
being
nor
the lead
mercy for
developer
you.
in that sense, whereas it might be on, coming out of Sledgehammer technically, but Treyarch is leading the way, continuing this story. I just hope if they do, that they really start to kind of ramp up.
Looks like they were preparing a specimen for processing. We'll complete the
making
scan.
everything more in
Once
depth
the
than it
specimen
has
is
been
in
this whole
place,
year.
the
Because it's
station will
just been,
initiate genetic data transfer.
again, not to belabor the point, but it's just been,
Hostile down.
it's fun, but there's just not much to it, So I kind of was
Mine, however.
looking forward to something a little bit different, having Sledgehammer, do their version of zombies this year, like they did for World War II, like they did for Exo Zombies, all that kind of stuff.
Somehow.
Just for something different, but
Is it broadcasting some kind of signal?
if Treyarch is kind of like taking the lead from now on in zombies,
Strike team.
I'm fine with
Hostiles
that.
moving in.
But they gotta make it
Protect the
more,
data upload is
like I
complete.
said, more in depth. Are you gonna use the cane weapon tonight? I didn't even know there was a cane weapon. Is that in the battle pass? I mean, we'd definitely try it. Does it just release with the season, or you gotta earn it in the battle pass? I don't know how far we'll get into the
We can't risk losing this
into the
data.
pass. I'm gonna buy it, but I still have to earn my way through it. Like, I'm not gonna
Location.
buy all the tiers.
There's more coming, is what I mean.
But yeah, I can definitely use it if I get it. And I'm not getting full frames this game.
Enemy down.
You don't know? Okay, we'll check it out. We'll see. Figure it all out. It's exciting when a new season comes out, new map, all that kind of stuff. So it'll be fun. Again, the new map being the new Outbreak map, not a round-based map, but still
Specimen analysis
something new.
nearing completion. Need you to hold out just a bit longer.
So I'm excited at least just for for that alone. Why use Deadwire? Why not? I'm not a fan of brain rot. I know people love it. I don't really. And they kind of nerfed Shatter Blast, which I did love, and they just kind of nerfed it again and made it. It's good when it goes off, just the recharge time is so long. So there's no particular reason. And the other ones, like Cryo Freeze is actually pretty good. I don't think napalm is very good. Like, it will kill whatever it lands on, but it just takes too long. It's not that dead wire is awesome, but it's effective enough.
One less to worry.
And to be honest, it's just kind of like, whatever. Why not?
Like lambs to slaughter.
Use cryo. Yeah, cryo's good. I love when she laughs like that, man. I don't know why. I just love it.
Got everything you need, Doctor?
We're receiving now. Hopefully this will help us understand how their little brains tick.
Sam's gone mad. And the cool
Site
thing,
identified.
not
Proceed when ready.
not for what's coming out tonight with Season 5, but with Season 6, when we get the new round-based map. Did you guys watch? The Treyarch put out a video today with Craig Houston talking about... Well, they did it for all, like, you know, multiplayer Warzone zombies. And talking about how, you know, she's got powers now, and we're going to see the evolution of that
Your
a bit.
death brings me at least some joy.
In the next map, and also, you know, he said the next map, not the final map of Cold War. He said the next map. But the thing is, if that comes out in Season 6, which is, as far as I'm aware, that is absolutely the intention. There's not a Season 7. So that's part of the other reason why it sounds like Treyarch may just be flat out taking over zombies. And again, with like the individual... I hear this dog coming from a mile away. You know, again, it's going to be out of Treyarch and whatever, but it's not really going to be a Treyarch zombies game. I think it's going to be just a continuation of this story, of these characters. I hope they add some characters, like so we get dedicated zombies characters like we've had, you know, with Richtofen and Tank, you know, Tack, you guys know. So I'm hoping we get that stuff very in the next, well, with the next year. What are we doing? That's fine. Can we? Let's do that. Can't do that, so we'll do that, and then we'll go get to the next one. I would love dedicated characters for zombies again. I don't really like using. I mean, I'm using Samantha, but it's not dedicated to the storyline. It's just to buy a character from the battle pass or from a bundle or whatever it was. It was a bundle. That's where you get story, you know? It's the character.
Satellite shows a dark ether power node in your AO.
We need that crystal destroyed. Find it and do your job.
So I would love to get that starting with next season, but we'll see. Okay, let's get over. Again, we're just kind of powering through. We don't want to get too far into it without upgrading our guns. At least double tap, because we're going to start having some trouble. If we do, the zombies just getting, you know, so much stronger. Starting on next round, but we should be alright for now. We've got a holdout on this map, which is... As soon as I say it's easy, I'm going to get myself killed, so I won't say that, but... We'll certainly do that. So let's do that. Get ourselves a holdout. And we're rocking. I really would love to be able to have enough Ethereum to get that field upgrade to max too, because I'm just curious.
Plant the charges on the dark ether crystal.
Solo,
we
what
need
it's
that
going to
portal
be like.
closed yesterday.
Because the description was so team heavy.
Strike team, detecting dimensional fluctuations.
I'm just curious because it could be very good. It basically could be like a dead wire effect around you at all times, like a little umbrella kind of following you. So we'll see.
This realm will be your tomb.
I doubt it. They're the one, the Forsaken, Valentina's big dad. Puppy. Sorry, guys. I'm dying. Hope everybody's doing well, by the way, with the, kind of reinstitution of mask mandates and lockdowns. And, I mean, we're not really locked down anymore, but hope everybody's healthy, doing well. I'm actually getting on a plane. I'm going out of town on Monday for like a week and a half. So I'm gonna probably stream this a couple more times before then, before I go. But then I'm gonna be gone, and the 19th I think is gonna be the reveal. This is like a bunch of big dates coming up, and there's gonna be an alpha on PlayStation. It sounds like for pre-orders. Still waiting for the Warzone update. Like half hour left. Yeah. Yeah, you have to wait till the season actually goes live this time for some reason. Well, I think they did it last time too. I don't know why they're doing that. But yeah. What the hell was I saying? I don't even remember. Oh yeah. So if you pre-order on PlayStation, you're gonna be able to play the alpha, kind of like they did last year. So basically that means I gotta get my PS4 hooked back up and pre-order it for both systems again.
You are weak and pathetic.
But I want to do what I did last year, and play with subscribers during the alpha and the beta, or at least the beta. During the alpha, I might just kind of check things out for myself, for the moment. We'll see. We'll see how it goes. But I played with subscribers during the beta last year, and we had a lot of fun. It was really good. So I definitely want to do that again this year. Oh man, my shoulder is ruined. But that is coming. I think the reveal is going to be the 19th of this month, so like a week from today. And then like the alpha is, I can't remember if it was September or October. No, I think it's September, and then the beta in October for both. But I think PlayStation is going to get 2 betas, Xbox will get 1.
Welcome back. That crystal is history, Carver.
Yeah.
Solid copy. Infection levels
And then of
falling.
course the game.
For the moment.
Am I good? I don't. do I look like something wrong? I mean, my shoulder is like, I don't know. I think it's just from sleeping weird, but it's like the whole like part of my shoulder, like where the muscle connects to the bone from the collarbone to the back, like your wing bone there. I don't know what's going on with that, but it hurts lately. I don't know why. Oh, I had a question for you guys. I haven't been playing this a lot. Well, not at all, really. Can you get the Cerberus in Outbreak now? Or is it still just the Ray K and the ray gun? Because if you can get the Cerberus, man, I want to get that. Neptune, what's up, buddy? I don't know about you, but I think Vanguard is going to be better than what we expect. I'm looking forward to it. I really liked the multiplayer for World War II. After they kind of fixed, when the whole mitochondria left, and basically like a whole new group of people kind of took over. It got very good. I still play. Something purple came out. There it is. Oh, it's Jug. I still play the Warzone multiplayer. I mean, World War II multiplayer. Excuse me. I think it's probably the best multiplayer we've had since then, since it came out. And we're just shy. We need. I'm not wasting time. We're gonna go to the next location. We'll pack a punch, double pat when we get there. So yeah, I think it'll be all right. I think it's gonna be good. As a matter of fact, the sound design in World War II is phenomenal. Like no game that's come out since then has even come close. I don't think. The sound in that game, like anything exploded and you hear like the debris falling around you, like everything about the sound in that game was amazing. It was a little bit, definitely drab colors.
This
and
is Strauss. ECM satellite
that wasn't
launch.
awesome.
Strike team.
For something more vibrant.
For the ECM launch.
It's World War II, so it's not going to be like, definitely not going to be BO4, you know what I mean? But if they could just make things a bit brighter, a bit more colorful, I don't mean like, gun camos, they can do whatever they want with, but just like, don't go crazy in the world making things super shiny and bright and neon and whatever. 1945, 46 era, like, that would just be wrong. But just can't make it so brown and gray like World War II was. The zombies was mediocre, but the multiplayer was fun and chaotic after they fixed the issues. Definitely one of the most fun CODs. I agree, man. And it's not like a popular opinion, but I definitely agree. I really, really enjoyed that multiplayer, and I liked a lot of the maps. I didn't, honestly, you guys are gonna hate me for this. I don't like Shipment that they brought that back. I think it's like just a complete waste of time. But I get why people like it. And I think it's even, like, now, like, during the game's life cycle, it actually wasn't that bad because, like, I don't play TDM normally, but if you go back and play that game, like, right now, it's basically the only thing you can do because there's not enough people on it. So you can always get a TDM game, you know what I mean? But you're not going to get Hardpoint, you're not going to get Domination. I mean, you can, but the connections are going to be really bad because there's just not a lot of people doing it. So when the game is actually, the COD of the year, for that year, when you can do all that stuff, it was fine. But I think it'll be good, definitely. I think it'll be good. And as like my channel is dedicated to the zombie stuff, but when often I want to just hang out and hop online and just play the multiplayer. I don't want to do zombies all the time. And this year, I don't enjoy it. I don't enjoy really this game. The zombies isn't bad. It's just, again, it's just lacking in things to do. If there was, if things were more in depth, like they've, have always been in the past,
raw Ethereum essence from the
it'd be a great game. It's just
after you have terminated them, of course.
They didn't do that. Then again, I get it. They're letting new people in. It's something I think they absolutely had to do. I've been advocating for it, that kind of thing for a while. So I'm glad that they did. They could have.
Wonderful. The ECMs have fired. Watch the sky for
They didn't have to make it like basic. The game's gonna be running on the new, on the Modern Warfare.
Get clear.
Oh shit!
That exhaust has killed
I wasn't
far
paying
more
attention.
intelligent people than you.
I don't like
plasma field has been deployed.
Plasma field perimeter.
I really don't like the slide canceling for the running, so I don't know if the movement is going to be exactly the same.
Be sure the ECM is destroyed.
But I agree that the engine is
Capacity
good.
at 25%.
I just don't want the slide canceling. I hope they take it. I hope that's not part of it. I'll just say that.
Essence capacity at 50%.
I mean, it's just a hell of a workout for your controller. And I play tactical, so every time I need to slide, I'm pushing in my right stick.
Essence capacity at 75%. Essence capacity at maximum.
So I could definitely do without that.
Beginning conversion process. Conversion complete.
Another controller, another controller, another controller. They're
There's still much
expensive.
to learn about this process. Secure the object and move to the other module.
Essence capacity at 25%.
Plus, I don't think, like... Well, I don't know.
Essence capacity at 50%.
Would you rather slide or dolphin dive? You guys tell me. I really don't know.
75%.
Like, which one I prefer. It makes more sense
Capacity at maximum.
to dolphin dive because, like, you can't just slide on concrete like this if you're running.
All essence conversions complete.
But anytime somebody tries to get, you know,
The study of raw essence is currently restricted to the outbreak zone.
say something like, let's keep it more realistic. It's like,
working
it's
on
Call
that
of Duty. There's
problem.
nothing realistic about it. Like, get that out of your head. This isn't a mill sim.
Anomaly site located.
So that's kind of
Activate
an
the beacon to
irrelevant
proceed.
point. Anyway, I just hope I don't want the slide canceling. It just the game was like Modern Warfare was, I think, just too freaking cracked. Like I said, and I still play the I still play World War II multiplayer, and I don't have any problems with the movement on that game. I'm never like, oh, why can't I? Like, I'm fine. All right, we're good to go here. We have another 23 minutes before the season comes out, so we'll get some more Ethereum. How are we doing on the poll? 60% say it's going to be the best so far. Got my iced coffee even though it's nighttime. It's not a stream if I don't have my iced coffee. Best drink in the world. I stand by that.
Field Ops, I have lost contact with one of my Ethereum harvesters. Requesting strike team investigate.
Copy that. Strike team inbound to their last known location.
Let's get... There's a motorcycle around. Take that. Isn't there usually a couple right here? It's not there now, though, for some reason. Okay. Well, that's fine. Sliding definitely isn't that good in Modern Warfare, especially with the horrible camera angles people slide. Yeah, that was cameraing people in that game. It's just bananas, man. It's always, you know, it's in cameraing people. Excuse me. Has always been a thing in COD.
Harvester team is KIA. You'll need to complete the extraction process.
But it
Find
was
and
like
return the
ridiculous
Ethereum canisters
in
to the
Modern
extraction
Warfare.
rock.
I agree 100%
Ethereum
with that.
samples are
What about Zombies
essential
Chronicles
to my
2?
work. Handle with care. It is not entirely stable. Try to move with some vigor, strike team.
Here's something that I'll ask you guys, because
The moment it is removed, purge the unit in order to release the canister.
I've been thinking about this kind of thing a fair amount lately because I see other zombies YouTubers making these videos, doing all this stuff.
Sample acquired, Dr. Strauss.
You know, all these speculative videos. I'm so sick. Like, and I put out, if you follow my community page at all on YouTube, like I put out a thing. Yeah, you know, Zykov is Eddie. I was just making fun of the whole zombies YouTubers. Like every time we don't know who, and now it's going with the, you know, the director. The director is Eddie. Maybe he is, maybe he's not. But we've said that. I say we very loosely here. about every single character that we don't know exactly who they are. It's like, oh, that's Rick Thomas, that's Rick Thomas, that's Rick Thomas. It's like, can we just, like, I don't like to be the super speculative YouTuber, clickbaity stuff. I really try to respect you guys' intelligence and not just try to get views purely for, oh, okay, get up, for the sake of getting views. And it falls in line with Zombies Chronicles 2 is, yes, everything that we know about that is pure rumor, though, at this point. It's very, very, very speculative. I'm not saying I will never make a Zombies Chronicles 2 video, but I want to get a little more something definite in the air before I make a video about it. Because again, I'm not trying to clickbait you guys, because eventually you're just going to get pissed at me if I do. And I'll end up driving people away rather than bringing them
All
in.
Aetherium samples have been collected. Ready for launch.
Requiem control.
I don't want to do that. That being said,
Internal guidance, solid check. Starting launch procedure.
if they had a Zombies Chronicles 2, I am buying that the moment it comes out. I'll pre-order it up and whatever. I will have that 100%. The only thing, excuse me,
Systems show good
the
burnout.
only thing that
Rocket
they
on
need
course
to
for
do for
delivery.
me is make everything solo.
Thank you for your assistance.
That's
My
it.
research
And there's also
may now
rumors of,
proceed.
you know, transit being one of the
Beacon
outbreak
site
maps.
identified.
I mean,
Proceed
people have
when
been talking
ready.
about that for a while now, right? Which would be cool, but if they were just remastered it,
Enemy
put it
appears
in
ahead.
Zombies Chronicles 2, I'd be all over it, man. It just needs to be, you have to be able to do it solo in order for me to really care, because I play solo. Like my friends do you play Call
Your
of Duty?
death
I
brings
tried.
me at least some
Believe me, I
joy.
tried a couple of times to get them to play. Do some zombies, and we did, and it was not pretty. You know, I could definitely always do it with subscribers, with you guys, which would be great. It'd be fun. I think you're always going to have, the only thing is with that, every time you do it, you're going to have people mad at you because, pick me now. It's like, okay, relax. I'm, you know, doing my best to get to everybody. But I'm not going to not do it just because of that either. You know what I mean? Alright, let's get to the next area. But yeah, how cool would it be if they remastered Die Rise and Transit and, like, made them so much better? You'd play... Oh, I know you'd play, John. Neptune, you were here when we did the beta last time, last year. I try to play zombies with my friends and ended with 40 revives. Same exact thing with me, man. And it's... I don't, you know, I'm not mad at them. It's kind of... It's funny for a bit, and then it gets to be like, dude, we're just trying to beat
Field ops. Requiem disruptor satellite ready for
D-Machina.
Apex
I mean,
target.
it's so easy. What are
Our
you
team's
doing?
en route
But they
to
don't
the
play
uplink.
zombies, so...
We'll bring the dimensional disruptor online.
You know, if you're not familiar with it, it's a completely different kind of game mode. Like, when you tell them, like, an Easter egg, they're like, what does that mean? What do you mean an Easter egg? And it's like these hidden steps and this, like, whole story that's kind of separate that you can't, you know, it's... You gotta find it to kind of uncover it, and they're like, okay. But they don't really know what the hell you're talking about. And kind of ironically, one of my buddies that I played with doing this, he's actually the one that got me, that I played, well, he didn't get me into it, but he's the guy that I played zombies with. The very first time I ever played
Contact
zombies
down.
was on Advanced Warfare. I was not a Call of Duty player. I didn't know that zombies was even a mode. I mean, I knew what Call of Duty was, but I didn't know zombies was a mode. And it was at the end of the Advanced Warfare life cycle.
Be ready, strike team. Requiem satellite will bring an Apex
And-
threat into our reality.
He convinced me to get the game, and at the time, I was like awaiting shoulder surgery.
Firing sequence. You are authorized to terminate
So I was
the
home
HVT
a lot.
strike team.
Containment wants him dead, not alive.
And
Firing in 3,
yeah, we hopped on, and I don't know the name of the map. I couldn't tell you.
1.
I recognize it if we got on it, but I don't know. Just tell them to hold the zombie. That's what I would do, man. And they'd be like, dude, I had to kill him. I had to. Joshua, what's up, man? Good to see you again.
Cut the head from the snake, strike team.
Multiple threats inbound.
But yeah, after that came BO3,
Keep moving. Follow that energy trail.
and when I would hop on to find like some
Target reacquired. South of your
Call of
position.
Duty videos, and I would find like people like Codename Pizza or probably Noah, because if you type in Call of Duty Zombies, you know, his name is obviously the first one that always comes up.
Confirming kill.
But it was Shadows of Evil, and I was like, oh, what is this? This looks cool as hell. And that's kind of when I found out what Easter eggs were, and I was like, oh, alright. Like, this is pretty cool. And again, I was playing solo, so I was
It's
doing
running.
Shadows of
Track it
Evil,
down.
and I didn't even know you couldn't complete it solo. Like, I wasn't into it yet, you know what I mean? Like, I was very, 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 very casual. But I was following along and, like, doing some steps, and to this day, I've never completed that Easter egg. Where the hell did he go? Did I run? Did he just fly? I'm confused. Did he not land over in that parking lot? Anyway. But yeah, it was just so cool looking, and look, you know, the Easter egg, watching people do it, like, oh, this is cool. But I was into
Good kill. Apex target down.
Taking out
multiplayer at
these
that point.
commanders
Like,
is no small feat, but slowly we're making a dent in their
it was like
forces.
cool for a bit, and then like I
Beacons
couldn't
nearby.
do it, so I was
Activate
just like,
when ready.
okay, I'm moving on, and you know, again, I was playing multiplayer. What game is this? Oh, we're doing Outbreak now, Josh, and the new season comes out in 13 minutes. So, all right, let's power through this next map that we get to, this next round, and then we will exfil so we get the extra Ethereum. And hopefully we'll have enough to fully upgrade everything as soon as the new season launches. I'm not going to have enough to upgrade this. Yeah, okay. So that's fine. So let's do this. And we'll get on to the next map. Not sure if you get this question a lot, but what's your favorite map? Me personally, Moon is probably my favorite. I think Moon is very, 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 very cool. It's an awesome map, cool, like such a, you know, a difference being with the no gravity and all that kind of stuff. It's very cool, and I was I didn't even mean to. I was gonna say I was over the moon, and I wasn't meaning to
Energy Research has a satellite in position.
use a pun.
ECMs are ready for launch.
When I completed that, I did it on
Dr.
stream, and you
Strauss.
guys, if
My
you
team
ever
is en
want to go
route
back
to
and
the
watch
drop
me
zone
get it
now.
the first time, I have it on my channel. I was so happy. So happy when I completed that. Very cool map. My favorite is Origins, and I don't know that can change. It's just everything about that map is just, it's virtually perfect as far as I'm concerned. The story that you get with it, the quest, the location, Samantha's talking to you. It's like intimate and epic all at the same time.
Off you go.
It's everything that I look for in zombies. And again, I don't know that it can be anything. I don't know if anything will ever make that level for me again. What's up, Slazy? Good to see you again, man. I do love Draka as well. You know, I don't think I vary too much on what kind of most people think. I don't think people give nearly enough credit to Zombies in Spaceland being just a fucking awesome map. Such a cool location, such a cool Easter egg. It's because it's not Treyarch, but I would put that in my top 5 of all time for sure. Origins definitely would be number 1. I mean, the thing I play the most is Zombies in Spaceland. Partly, it's because 1, it's just fun. 2, the music's awesome on it. 3, it's great map, cool Easter egg. I also have director's cut on it, so like, if I just want to be casual, kick back, have a good time, you start with 25,000 points and Perkaholic, like, you know, that's the definition of casual. You're on the Steadicom step, doing the first Steadicom step on round 2. You know, you're pack punched and even double paths before you know, again by round 2. So if you're just, you know, chilling out, having fun, for me, like, I hop on that.
You may proceed with extraction once the plasma field has been deployed.
Establishing
Based
plasma
on
field
the BO3,
perimeter.
it should be legendary. I think it's fine exactly the way it
Plasma field perimeter
is. I mean, I get what you're saying, but I wouldn't change anything about it. It's got its own.
Make sure the module stays
It's kind of what I was saying earlier about like
Essence capacity at 25%.
having Sledgehammer maybe really not even doing zombies this year. It's going to be Treyarch again. And as much as I like World War II zombies, and I'm there with them, it's still fun to get. You know, it's different. And I'm cool with that. So it's just a different experience. It's a different way of playing.
Essence capacity at maximum.
Different, you know, you can tell that there's different
Beginning
people
conversion
involved.
process.
And to me, that's part of the fun.
Conversion complete.
But, I mean, I know people love Treyarch. Treyarch can do no wrong. Treyarch will always be number 1, you know. And that's
Essence
fine.
capacity at 25%.
I agree, they are obviously the best at doing zombies, but I think this year is overall a disappointment. And I definitely, like I said, IW
Essence
Zombies,
capacity at 50%.
I think was just awesome. I would be so happy if we got
Essence
IW
capacity
Zombies
at
too.
75%.
And yeah, like World War II Zombies, not going to be super awesome, probably. Maybe it would be, you never know though.
Essence capacity at maximum.
But I like that you get that difference. I like having, you
Conversion
know,
process.
just something new, all different.
Conversion complete.
How the essence creates different materials is a curious process. We shall continue to study this
Okay,
phenomenon.
you notice we stopped getting regular Ethereum and refined. We're only getting flawless now, so
Head for the beacon, team.
we're gonna exfil. Plus it comes out in 7 minutes. I missed the Mustang and Sally. Yeah. So we might have enough right now to fully upgrade both the field upgrade and the perk. And after doing this exfil, I think we should be there. So let's exfil. Oh no, wait. I gotta get myself set up. Not just rush into this. I was gonna hit the button. There we go. First of all, let's get that.
Chopper gunner awaiting orders.
Get ourselves one of these. By the way, did you notice they lowered the price? It's 1,500, not 2,000 anymore for this. So we don't have anything for that. We're good to go. Let's just go. Okay. Exfil.
Max is here. We are ready for exfil.
Josh stabbing. Pain and suffering are good.
Chopper inbound, strike team.
Aren't great. Where? Okay. I like my baby's breath on IW as well. I don't remember what the double tap version was called. You guys put that in the chat if you remember. I don't. I'm terrible with the names of weapons and stuff. Though. Like, I don't remember this stuff at all, like ever. Okay. We kind of timed this perfect. I think we're... Like, this is turning out perfectly. By the time we exfil, and we should have, like, exactly enough Ethereum for the upgrades. We kind of killed this one, I think. Let's not get too excited, though. We haven't exfilled yet. I mean, we're going to be fine, but... Dude, this thing is so powerful.
See how no effort is wasted.
Oh, if I never see another Tempest again in my life. Ah! Okay.
Immense chopper gunner operation.
I don't want to die. We gotta make it out of this. And somehow my what do you call it? Isn't charged up fully. What are you guys doing up there? Did you just say we're clear?
You should know who I am.
Come on, what's going on, guys?
To me, your fate was not in doubt.
Ray gun! Ooh! Can you imagine? Can I have that, please?
There is no advantage in turning it down.
Well, where's the guy? Oh my god. Dude.
15 seconds, time's almost up.
Oh, come on, game. Oh, there he is.
Getting extracted. Good evac. We're done here.
Oh,
All objectives completed, strike team. Good work in the OZ.
that was literally timing perfect. We're getting perfect timing for everything right now. This is working out great. When you pap, it doesn't feel special anymore. Yeah, I agree. Depth perception out of all. Yeah, I know. Look. To be honest with you, like double tap to me is so overkill. Like, how much more powerful do we need to be in this game? It's just not. It's not that hard. That we need to be even more powerful. I agree that it is very much fun to be super powerful, and it's really good for Outbreak, but for the round-based stuff, like, it's already super easy, so I'm not stressed about it. And that should do it right there. Oh, there we go. Okay, we're going to restart it just to be super, super, super sure. Because it's technically not supposed to be out for another couple minutes. I'm just checking Twitter right now, and they haven't announced it yet, so... We're going to quit out. I'm going to go refill my coffee. We're going to quit out of the game. We're going to restart it. When I come back in a second. So, great time for a bathroom break, or go get yourself a drink. And we're going to check out the new season. We'll hop on Outbreak again, and we'll do the new map. We're going to get the flamethrower. We're going to do Battle Pass. We're going to get the new Battle Pass, too. If I can make it to, 100,000 subscribers and Starbucks does not sponsor me, something is very wrong. Something is very, very wrong. Okay, Treyarch just tweeted out that the season is live. So we are going to restart. We're just forcing the update to happen in case. I just got a new phone too. I was on an iPhone 6 up until now. I just got an iPhone 12 Pro, something like that. Season 5 is live now. Echelon, Slums, Showroom. Those are the new maps for multiplayer. There's the 2 new guns, the flamethrower. New perk, new upgrade, new support, new Outbreak map, and Onslaught. We're not playing Onslaught. I played it one time, and that was enough. New prestige levels, new battle pass, and blah, blah, blah. Season 5, baby. Let's go. Treyarch. Yeah, get the cane. I will, man, if we can, for sure. One great thing about World War II zombies is that almost all the guns feel unique. When you pat, for example, the blunderbuss shoots confetti. Yeah, I like, and silly shit. Like, that's something I think that Sledgehammer has not been good at with zombies, is being silly. Like, some people love it. Like, it was like playing... Here we go. Playing World War II zombies was like living a horror movie. And some people love that, and some people it's just like, for me, it's a lot, man. Like, you need a little bit of a break, from me. Because you're going to be on it for hours trying to do an Easter egg and blah, blah, whatever, Okay, we know how it works. Okay, where's the... I don't see a cane here, John. This is what we're gonna do. We're gonna get a few free things right off the rip, and then we're gonna have to earn our way through it. So what did we get? This is for Garcia, and this is... Oh, we're gonna put her on, for sure. Okay, let's... What is it with this game with people losing an eye, by the way? How many people in this game have lost an eye? I don't understand it. Something weird going on there. We're just going to scroll through this stuff real quick and just see what's what. So calling card, XP, a charm, blueprint. That looks cool, but we're into... This is like... This should be on 9 in BO4, right? 100%? Skin. Is that an emblem? Yeah. All the bad guys are edgelords. Woods operator skin. Blueprint. That's a new gun, right? I think so. It's like the cherry blossom camo almost. Or maybe it is. Blueprint. Different shotgun. Okay. Okay, we'll get this. This is the Tech 9. I wish I could get that right now, but I can't, unfortunately. Looks like the Enfield from BO1. Yeah. Mac 10, blueprint. Okay. Sorry, Charlie Intel just tweeted out something. I was just making sure. I'm just checking it, see what was what. Nothing like phenomenal. Like an emo skin here. That's kind of out of place. Well, no, it's kind of out of place. I don't see a cane, man. I mean, that looks cool, but, you know, that's kind of a cool calling card. That's like the Dark Ether camo, but red. It's very shiny. Blueprint for the Tech 9, right? Oh, and this is the camo for her. That's, again, very shiny. Okay, well. That's the battle pass. What's the first? In Mauer to Toten successfully exfil at round 21 or okay. We're not doing that right now. Okay. Skills. Let's go to perks. Death perception. So the baseline perk for death perception, obscured enemies are outlined, or they say keylined for whatever reason. Okay. We just upgraded the first level minimap rate. Update rate is increased, so you get to see the red dots, like if they're behind you, faster. Enemies give danger indicators when behind the player. Gain 20% more looted salvage. That's really good. And high grade salvage. Increase armor penetration by 25%. That's also really good. Nearby chests, resources, and item drops are keylined through walls, which is actually pretty damn good too, because that way you don't have to spend a ton of time just checking things to see if is there something there, or am I wasting my time? So I think that's all really good. So okay, so we're fully upgraded there. We'll get that like first things first when we get into the map. Check the store or the special weapon class. The cane might be there in there. Okay, I will. Yep, good call. Tesla Storm. We're gonna put this on as well before I upgrade it. For 10 seconds, lightning connects to other players, stunning and damaging normal enemies. It's basically Deadwire, right? So the first upgrade, double the damage dealt to the enemies that are stunned. Increase the duration to 15 seconds, so an extra 5 seconds. Special enemies can now be stunned by it. Players generating a field gain 25% increased movement speed, so you'd be hauling ass. It's going to be like Ether Shroud, right? When you click it and when you upgrade that, you run super fast. Elite enemies can be stunned and damaged by Tesla Storm. Okay, let's just upgrade it. We're going to put this on our class, obviously, right away. And we timed that so perfectly, man. That worked out so well. Okay. So let's go here. Put this on. We're going to put Tesla Storm on. Ready to go. What is... Oh, a sticker? Who cares about a sticker? Dude, the Mauer Bunny get the best prize with the new perk? Oh. Oh! That's pretty goddamn clever of you there. Yeah, maybe. I don't know if they'll let that work that way, though. I don't know. Okay, let's check the store. Oh, there's the cane. It's $1,200, and I don't have it. I only have 400. You get the cane. You get a skin. Oops. You get the cane, a park skin, weapon charm, different finishing move. Can we preview that? Yeah. It's pretty gnarly. Emblem, 2 tier skips. That's good. And a calling card. So John, no cane right now, unfortunately, my man. Yeah, that kind of sucks, but it just is. Okay, let's hop in. Let's hop in. Are we ready to go? Are we good to go right now? Let me know if I forgot something. I hope the first map that we get is the new map. Melee column in loadout? What do you mean? I don't have it. I don't have the cane, John. Using a melee weapon, kill 20 or more enemies consecutively without getting hit 50 times. So you can earn it. 50 times. That's going to have to be a round-based map that I'll do that on. And we literally don't have time to do that right now. 50 times? That's a lot. Holy balls, that's a lot. I need to get like a massage and go to a chiropractor. Give us the new map, you bastards. Okay. Alright. So first things we're gonna get is the new perk put on. And we're gonna try out Tesla Storm as soon as we have it.
Let's get to work, strike team.
So we're gonna do whatever we can to
Weaver,
earn...
our disruptor satellite has good alignment. Ready to breach.
to earn our stuff.
Get to the uplink station and bring the dimensional disruptor online.
And it seems like you can only carry one charge at a time for the Tesla Storm, by the way.
Confirming kill.
Why does my gun look different? I don't have that camo or whatever blueprint, I don't think. This looks different to me. I don't know what's going on with that. That's weird. Okay, anyhow. How did that go through him? Whatever, forget it. Oh, what is this?
Destination marked.
What is this, guys? What's that helicopter?
Omega Hind in the area. Your call to take the shot.
What do you mean, my call to take the shot? What is this, guys?
Body
Do I need a
dropped.
long-range weapon for it? And it moves, too. Oh my god, it moves. Okay, we're
Setting
gonna...
rally point.
We're definitely gonna do whatever that is, but... I don't want to just chase it and not be ready for it. So let's just kind of go throughout the map. And I'm hoping it'll circle back around. Like, I don't think it'll just leave, maybe. I hope. I wonder if I need a long range weapon for that. There you go.
I would prefer something more powerful. Is that really all you have?
Hold on, Treyarch just tweeted something. Pro tip, if you don't want to apply a Pack-a-Punch camo to your... Yeah, you actually punch the machine now. If you want to keep the camo that you've got instead of the Pack-a-Punch camo that comes on it. And the Warzone update is live now too, guys, if you want to do that kind of in the background. Okay.
Threat neutralized.
We're halfway to Tesla Storm. Let's just make our way over to the actual objective that I was...
Move on my waypoint.
Over here. And I really want to get in that helicopter. How does that work? Can you just hop into it? So many questions. It's all very exciting.
There was no hope, nor mercy for you.
Ooh, look at that recoil.
This can't go unanswered, team.
Straight up in
Get
the
us
air.
some retribution.
I hope we didn't.
Stuck here.
We're still going. Oh dear. Lots of fire dogs. Fire dogs everywhere. God, I feel like I'm moving so slow right now.
Hostile expired.
Why are these guys? God, what is going on?
Horde threat exterminated. Battle sent message.
Gave me tombstone. Awesome. You're gonna head out? Okay, man. Thanks for dropping by. Okay. Okay. I can't believe it gave me tombstone. Oh, the helicopter's gone. Dude, how the hell do you do that? I don't know. To take the shot. Like, what, I didn't get a prompt on my screen. Like, to engage it or anything. Not that I recall seeing, anyway. Or, I mean, if there was one, I missed it.
Target dropped.
Okay. I hope that's in the next whatever map we get to. And I hope the next map that we get to is the new map. I want to see that. And we have Tesla Storm ready to go. So we'll try that out once we get to the objective. And we can almost pack a punch. That's what I'm waiting for before I actually start the new objective. Just to be able to pet. I can't put that there. And there we go.
Be ready, strike team. Requiem's satellite will bring an Apex threat into our reality.
You're the killer on site, strike team. All
It's
Apex
not
targets
the
are priority one.
ideal objective to be using this Tesla Storm thing on, I don't think, but I want to see it. I want to see what it does. Pick up this chest. God, man, once you have all your perks and then you go back to not having any,
Connection established.
it just feels
Nominal.
so slow, man.
Target. Initiating firing. Firing in 3, 2, 1.
Let me just check something real quick. We can bump that up, by the way. Jeez. Yeah, okay.
Strike team.
Save it for the end.
It was lost some backup.
Contact down.
Hey, there's the storm.
It's moving. Follow that energy trail.
It just freezes them when they get close to you.
Target reacquired east of your position.
It doesn't really do too much. Maybe in co-op it's great. That was underwhelming. That was very underwhelming. That was very, very underwhelming.
It's on the move. It's leaving an energy trail. Follow it. Target reacquired, south of your position.
Your anger achieves nothing. Mine, however.
Okay, that's fine. It's all good. Everything's fine. Awesome. That was a... I don't know. You guys tell me. That just kind of felt
To
like...
me, your fate was not in doubt.
Good kill. Apex target down.
Taking out these commanders is no small feat, but slowly we're making a dent in their forces.
I never
Beacon site has been located. Strike team.
complete this one over here.
So,
Okay, let's keep looking and see if we can get this. I literally don't think I've ever completed Fury Crystal thing on this map. Like this, I'm always I get down to the last one and I have no idea where. Oh, that was it. First time. Okay. Maybe it's going to be a good day. All right, let's get to the next map, and hopefully it's the new map. I want to see the new map. What else? We didn't have anything else on this map to do anyhow, so let's just go. And we can buy the new perk. So we're gonna get Death Perception now. Again, we have it. We just got here, and I know some of you just got here. We fully upgraded the new perk and the new field upgrade. You can see I have Tesla Storm on. We used it. It was very underwhelming. It kind of... We'll use it again very soon. You'll see, but just kind of... It stuns people, the zombies that are near you, basically. Again, it was extremely underwhelming, but that's fine. Probably one of those things that's definitely better in co-op, it seems. Okay. There it is, and you can only get this. There's not a dedicated machine yet for it. You can only get it from the Wonder Fizz. And that's the jingle. Death Perception. Put on cryo. Why did that give me the dead wire effect? I put on cryo. That was weird. I don't have... I don't have the perk on to... What's it called? Jeez, dude, I'm losing my mind. Yeah, I don't have elemental pop on. That's weird, I don't know. Oh yeah, Treyarch just tweeted out as a reminder, the limited time Kyubi Kitsune operator skin is available only with the battle pass. That's who I'm playing as right now, by the way. And we didn't even get any quotes. New map.
Field ops. Energy Research has lost communication with the mobile harvester team.
Strike team, sending you the transport's coordinates.
Okay, we got the new map and the new objective. And you can see with our death perception, you can see that through the wall. Like, I actually think, you know, I know people are ripping on this perk, and again, it's obviously not what we were all hoping for. Again, I mean, I think honestly, double tap would have been. We're at the point of being like, I mean, how OP do we need to be? This game just isn't that hard. But I actually think this would be a fairly good perk for Outbreak specifically. Because instead of searching, you know, every building or whatever, we can just run by it and see, like, do I need to go in there? Is there something in there that I need to pick up? Or, you know, want to pick up? Or can I just keep running to the next thing? So I actually think it's gonna be pretty good.
They're dead.
Like, I think it'll work out. So obviously I've never seen this map before, so I'm gonna take my time going through it. We're gonna have a look around, see, you know, where things are, what things are on this map, everything about it that we can. Because it is literally brand new. And you can see obviously just right off the bat that this was not a designed zombies thing. This was, you know, supposed to be supposedly what all the Outbreak maps are was going to be Treyarch's
Enemy casualty.
Warzone map, just in pieces. That they decided to just stick with Verdansk because I don't know if it wasn't ready or I don't know why. So they didn't do that, so now they're kind of repurposing it for this, for, you know, for Outbreak. Sorry, and I'm just kind of looking around as we're doing this too, so I have no idea how big this map actually is. It looks fairly large. Oh, grappling hook. You do get 5 uses. Okay. No! It just launches you. Okay. There's no ladder to get up there for the 500? We need to get to a crafting table as well to see if we can craft one of these by itself, you know, on our own, rather than finding one. Bubble water soda. And I swear my alternate ammo type is not working. And it's giving me dead wire for some reason. Even though I got cryo.
I smile as your corpses pile up.
I don't know what's going on. Maybe I didn't buy it right. Mountain Dew. It's weird that they actually have a real name. Are they sponsored by? Is that Coke? And they have Doritos. Like brand names. That's weird. I guess they have a deal together now. Okay, that looks like it's going to be something. Pitfall. I have an old school Atari out in my living room. If you don't know Pitfall, you don't know video games. chest up there. Like, this depth perception, obviously it's not the greatest thing in the world, but it's like, again, I think it'll come in handy. Just get Jug. I mean, why not get Jug, right? And there's new, like, intel and things to find, so I'm kind of having to look for that stuff too, like artifacts and stuff. But, I mean, I'm not hunting for them, I'm just kind of
There was
keeping an
no
eye out,
hope,
but
nor mercy
I
for
wonder
you.
if that would show up with depth perception. Okay, so we have the Fury Crystal event in here. We'll give that a go in a second. I'm gonna have a look around first. Give me that, please. Give me my money, please. I don't know. What do you guys think? What's your first thoughts on this map? I'm like kind of not very zombies-like. Although
I will fill many graves this day.
none of them really are. None of the outbreak maps really. What I mean. I didn't mean to do that. So there's like nothing. Okay. Nothing in here. Okay. Should be able. Yeah, this is good for this. Depth perception is good for this.
Enemy appears there. You are weakened, sir.
Oh, how do I even?
I snuff out the light of your existence.
Take advantage of those double points right there. Where's... That wasn't it, though. Or was it? No. Oh, right there, right there. There we go. Okay, we got that done. Some of the things show up way clearer than others, though. Like, I didn't notice that at all. We have 10 on our grapple. I must have found another one somewhere. Let's see how far away. No. That didn't work.
Off you go.
There's just nothing about. I'm sorry. I'm getting quiet. I'm just trying to check things out. Like, nothing about this says zombies to me. This map. And again, it makes sense in a sense because it wasn't designed for it. But general airflow, fuel, aviation, okay. should be something hidden in there, right? Should be. I don't know if there is. Doesn't appear that there is. It's kind of a bummer. Nothing that we can interact with. I wonder, do you think we'll be able to grapple up to the top of that? There's got to be a way to get up there, right? Okay, let's go. Let's find out. Dude, this like it. Ooh. Okay. We need stamina to use this. That's onto the wire here. I'm pulling my chute. It won't let me. That's great. Okay, we can't get up there, and I think it's a bad idea until we get... Where was the perk machine? Over here to my right. Yeah, here it is. Let's go get stamina up on before I kill myself. Trying to fly. Oh, there it is, there it is.
You will learn of my ruthless efficiency.
You would think with the grappling hook there would be some particular reason for it, right? Like... it's made for something. I don't know. Alright, I'm gonna head over to the new mission. New objective. Give that a shot.
All you are good for. Your anger achieved nothing. Mine, however.
Oh, this is the map from multiplayer. I don't remember what it's called, but this is exactly the map from multiplayer. When all the snipers come over here and try to shoot each other. No intel drop? No. Is that depth perception? Yeah, we got it. It's, I have it fully upgraded. It's okay.
Your men are gone, Strauss. My team will complete the transport.
Your team must complete the work. Take the vehicle to the first extraction site.
To the first. We're gonna have to do something 3 times, I guarantee you, right? Okay, so let's try this new objective, really.
Locate the Dark Ether Vortex to begin extraction.
Harvesting the primordial Ethereum is of paramount importance. We rarely get to study it at this stage of development.
Okay. Gotta go a fair way. We're just driving over to this.
There it is. Extraction requires close proximity. Get us in position. Do not be alarmed that your vehicle has lost power. It should be back in working order once all the primordial Ethereum is harvested.
Oh, I just have to be here. It's gonna attack the truck. Okay, I get you. So they're gonna attack my truck while it's filling up. I see. Okay. Fair enough.
Enemy down.
Good work. The second vortex nearby.
Okay, we got another one. Again, I'm sure we're gonna do this 3 times. I'm gonna follow the road. Maybe I can use my, what do you call it again? The new field upgrade.
Hurry. The vortex could vanish at any moment.
Oh, don't get hung up on a rock.
One left to
Go.
I smile as your corpse.
Okay, so it's basically a slightly different version of the things we've been doing on this. Which I wasn't really expecting anything more.
I will feel many great things.
Be warned, the harvesters were not designed for primordial Ethereum. Containment failure is likely. Get them to the delivery site.
Are you kidding? Oh my god, I'm stuck. Where is this bastard? You're annoying as...
Your mistress.
Containment at 75%.
Still can't drive it? Here we go. Finally. Alright, I think we have to go around. We have plenty of time, provided we don't get hit by any more tempests. We'll see about that. This game loves tempests. Where is that?
Containment at 50%.
Dude, how do you get up there? Oh, okay, okay. I don't understand. Oh, do I have to offload it? I
Honk
see.
honk.
I'm doing that. Oh, don't be bugged. There we go, okay. We'll get it, we'll get it, we'll get it.
Primordial
Okay.
Ethereum secured. You've got the green light.
Requiem control.
Alright.
You may proceed with launch.
Launch sequence in progress. All systems go. Launching in 3, 2,
I mean, it's the same
1.
basic thing with a slightly different twist on it. This is literally the retrieve
Systems show good burnout. Rocket on course for delivery.
objective that
I never
we have
doubted you.
already.
Our knowledge of primordial Ethereum
Now you do it with a
will
truck.
only grow with more samples to study.
Site identified. Proceed ready.
Okay. I don't know. What do you think? I gotta be honest, like, everything in this game is just so meh. Alright, I mean, it wasn't bad, but it's the same shit. Why can I not pull my chute when I do that? I don't know if not being able to pull your chute is a glitch, if it's meant that way, or if I'm just getting unlucky with where I'm landing, or coming out of, off of the, where I'm kind of launching. Sorry, I'm looking down because tweets are popping up from Charlie Intel, Treyarch. Nothing massively important as far as we're concerned. I was so hyped for like, oh, we got new stuff, and it's like, okay, I got the new perk, and it's like, okay, it's fine. Got the new field upgrade, and it's like, at best it's fine. We're on a new map, which is part of a multiplayer map. And the new objective is exactly the same as other objectives. Instead of walking to things, you're driving a truck to it. It's literally the only difference. So it's...
I have faced a far bigger horde.
I don't know. I was gonna say slightly more fun because it's new, but not even really.
Bonus points.
Just have a look around while we're here. I'm really trying to hold myself back from being completely negative right now. Because so far this is just a bummer. There's just nothing to it. I think this is disappointing.
You should know who I am.
Maybe mid-season they'll have another Outbreak Easter egg.
There was no hope, nor mercy for you.
But other than like doing the challenges, oh hey, look at that.
I do not wish to seem ungrateful, even if I am.
Like I can't seem. There's nothing about this. It's like, oh, now I want to hop on. Especially this late in the year. If like stuff wasn't compelling you to play already, there's nothing about this that's like, oh yeah, you got to. And I'm not loving the mechanics of how this works. The grapple. It's not even handy to get to a high place because it just launches you off and then you can't pull your chute. What is this up here? Oh, I thought that fire was coming from the rock. This cliff face thing here. It's definitely not. I don't know, I'm just... It's just kind of like... okay, and... Okay, so we've got a crafting tables. So you can craft the grappling hook. You can carry a max of 10. It costs you 250 salvage, so not expensive to do. Flamethrower. Only 100. Alright.
Flamethrower ready.
That we have to try out. We're going to try that on the next map, whatever objective we get, or maybe if it's a holdout, that'd be great. We'll use it on that. And, I mean, you know, it'll definitely come in handy for that. We'll see how good it is, how long it lasts. It's not expensive. 100 salvage for that?
Strike team, essence conversion modules ready to be deployed.
Copy that, Dr. Strauss. My team is en route to the drop zone now.
Why did I not get a Pack-a-Punch camo on this? I didn't punch the machine. It's fine. Little glitches, little bugs, whatever. It's a new... It's this year, so it's to be expected, to be honest. But whatever. Okay, fine. So we'll try the flamethrower. Man, it's just... It's the story of this year. It's just so underwhelming. At least for zombies, I don't know. I don't know about multiplayer, I don't know about Outbreak. Warzone.
I will not tire of witnessing your pain.
There's no new side quest stuff either, like, you know, little mini missions. Oh boy. I hate being, you know, like a bummer about something that just came out, but it's like anyway, okay. Okay, let's go do the secure mission and there's Orda. We're not even gonna bother with that. There's no reason. We could use the flamethrower on this. It'd actually be alright because everything would be close quarters, so we can use it for that.
Confirming kill.
I think I have all the mini-boss intel already, believe it or not, after half a day.
The ECM is capable of transforming essence into a dark ether object. So far, this process can only be completed within an outbreak zone.
Firing in 3, 2, 1.
The modules have been deployed. Observe the skies to see where they fall.
There's a new multiplayer perk called Combat Scout, apparently. And it seems to like it.
Move. The exhaust is lethal.
I don't know.
You may proceed with extraction once the plasma field has been deployed.
Establishing plasma field perimeter.
Okay.
Plasma field perimeter established.
Perimeter deployed as expected. Kill the creatures. Their essence will be siphoned automatically.
The ECM will need protection. Don't let it get destroyed.
Essence capacity at 25%.
Not awesome.
Essence capacity at 50%. Essence capacity at 75%. Essence capacity at maximum.
Well, that was the flamethrower.
Beginning
What do you
conversion
think, guys?
process. Conversion complete. Essence capacity at 25%.
Your death brings me at least some
Essence capacity at 50%.
contact down.
Essence capacity capacity at 75%.
I'm kind of blown away with
Essence
how
capacity at maximum.
nothing this season is.
Beginning conversion process.
All that
Conversion
conversions
complete.
complete.
How the essence creates different materials is a curious process. We shall continue to study this phenomenon.
This is really, I gotta be honest, this is really a huge
Beacon
letdown.
site identified. Proceed when ready.
I don't know why, honestly, I was expecting any different, but I don't ever remember with a new season coming out being this blah right off the bat. Like, there was nothing... There's nothing like, oh, cool, about any of this. I don't know. You know what? I'm not even gonna do like the intel stuff right now. I'm trying to think of what to do right now. Like, I don't know. Should I even bother to continue? It's just the same stuff, other than the one new map, which is a multiplayer map, which we're already familiar with. We've got the grappling hook, which... I mean, there's not much range to it. I'm standing right in front of this building, and I can't go up there. Why? What is the point of this thing? Where the fuck can you even use this? Oh my god. That flamethrower was the most disappointing thing ever.
Death machine ready.
Should I just kill the stream now? Like, are we done? Because I don't.
We're ready to exfil. Over.
Raptor 1, strike team ready for evac.
I was gonna say hop on Mauer, but I mean there's like a couple of small little side Easter eggs, but God knows what those are, and I can only imagine they're extremely disappointing as well. It's just so dull. It's my biggest complaint about Firebase Z. I would rather an aggressively bad map than a boring map. At least if something's really bad, you can have some fun with how bad it is. If it's just boring, I mean, what do you do?
This is the bitter end for you.
And this new season, I mean, this is just nothing. There's just nothing to it. Hey, it worked.
Strike Team LC is too hot for evac. Fire 'em out.
I doubt you even feel my true power. Deploying death machine. You will learn of my ruthless
Oh, hey, buddy. You two
Let's
in there.
go.
He was just standing patiently waiting, like, okay, he'll turn around, he'll see me, he'll kill me.
Good hunting. Requiem thanks you for your support.
Okay, there's just nothing to this. It feels like a huge What's the point? What did they even update? I gotta say, honestly, this year has been, and you know, I understand pandemic, all that kind of stuff. You know, everybody worked from home and blah 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 blah, but this is just so. There's just so much nothing to this. Like, it's just dull. This new field upgrade is I mean, maybe with a squad it'll be good, but solo it's useless. It's not worth it. There's no reason to use it. Literally everything else I would use before this. I mean, literally everything else. And again, we haven't maxed tier already. Death perception was it's slightly okay, I guess. You know, as a little kind of add-on thing to get, but it's not like you're gonna get that perk before you get Jug, Quick Revive, Speed Cola, Stamina Up, probably Elemental Pop. I would have before that as well. I would have it over Tombstone. I guess. We got a new skin for him. Yay, he's a cowboy. I'm sorry. It's just I'm honestly kind of blown away with how blah this whole thing is. I mean, maybe Warzone is good. Maybe multiplayer is. I doubt multiplayer is good. Let's be honest. Not this year. I mean, there's just it's so much nothing. I'm kind of in shock. I mean, I can't believe that the new map. Yeah, I like I said at the beginning of this, I'm going on vacation starting Monday, and I was kind of bummed about that in a sense, because I wanted to do, you know, I do all the challenges, seasonal challenges, collect all the intel every new season. I'll do all that kind of stuff. And I was kind of like, man, you know, new season just started. I want to get all that stuff, and now I just don't care. I'll do it. I'll make some videos on this stuff, you know, just so for the info of it, but There is nothing about this new season that actually makes me want to play this. The new objective is exactly the same as the other objectives. You just do it in a truck instead of running to go pick it up. But you know, collecting the Ethereum canisters and stuff, you used to do that. I mean, most of the time you do it with a vehicle anyway because it's quicker. So you go get a vehicle to do it. And this time they just provide that you need to do it, and so they provide you with a vehicle. Like, okay. This is... I've never been this underwhelmed by a new season. So I'm just going to put my... I don't know why I have that calling card equipped. I want to kind of put it back to what the stuff I like. I'll just put this on. I don't care. Sorry, I know I'm a huge bummer right now, but my God. That's just so... I'm literally at a loss for words, guys. This is the most underwhelming thing zombies wise. Again, maybe Warzone's great, I don't know. Obviously I haven't had a chance to play it yet. I've been doing this. This is so dull as to be like, it's kind of offensive how nothing this is. Like, you couldn't come up with anything better than this for us? John, I haven't said anything in a while, but I'm here. It's cool, man. What do you think? What do you think of all this? Like, all of this? Like, there's just... I'm stupefied by how dull this is. Like, this is literally nothing. The perks suck. Let's be honest, okay? The perk is like you'll get the perk as like your 6th perk when you're playing Outbreak, maybe, so you can just kind of run around through buildings. Look, is there a chest in there that I want to go? That's kind of all it's good for. The field upgrade, again, maybe as a solo player, it's garbage. It would literally be the last one that I use. Maybe as a squad player, it would be good. Although I kind of doubt it, but maybe it would be. You like the flamethrower, but it's so weak, it doesn't do shit. I mean, it's cool looking, but the actual usefulness of it is garbage. In, you know, like the melee, like, I know you wanted me to use the cane, but like, it would look kind of cool probably, but it's, you know, at the end of the day, it's a melee weapon. Like, what's going to be... There's not going to be anything, like, wow about it. The map is so fucking boring. Now I'm swearing. I'm really kind of bowled over by how... This is, you know, again, all the Outbreak maps and everything was supposed to be Treyarch's Warzone map. And again, they didn't use that. They stuck with Verdansk. So they're parting it out to us in zombies and obviously with part of multiplayer now. Like, how much repurposing can they do? Like, what? Try it on round-based maps? You want me to try? Want me to hop on Mauer for, like... We'll do one game of Mauer. Like, if it showed you, like, if you're walking past, like, you know, like, in the hotel where there's where you get Klaus's hands from, And like maybe if you could see that through the walls, like, hey, what? There's something in there. We got to find out a way to get in there. But at the same time, it's not like it was hard to figure out anyway. I don't know.
Find the Omega traitor Valentina. Her undead army must be stopped. Get it done, or your pirate pays the ultimate price.
Alright, I'll stop complaining.
Valentina's duplicity cuts deep. So much of what Omega has accomplished is based on her research.
That's the other thing. I noticed that earlier, John. It now tells you when the train is like a little thing where it says cooling down. A big red sign pops up saying, "Hey, northbound train is coming," or whatever, you know, southbound or eastbound, whatever the hell it is.
She must not succeed. Restore power to the district and contain her.
Like they made it for children. Like I can hear. If you hear the train, look. It has literal bells alerting you, like train is coming.
Enemy down.
All right, I know. Like we'll be all right. Mama, I know. You told me. Look both ways when crossing the street. I get it. I'll be
Anything
fine.
to shut you up.
And now it's just hit you over the head with like. It's such a handhold for everything now. So if depth perception is literally shows you like Easter egg steps through walls. I don't know.
Threat null.
I mean, I gotta say, you know, again, I fully agree with them making it much more new player friendly, zombies wise, because the story and everything was just so rooted in 12 years ago, and it was quite difficult to do it if you're doing it, you know, for the first time. If you're new to it, it's a very difficult thing to just get into, because you're gonna at some point probably, I mean, it wasn't for me, I got into it, but I can understand people getting kind of turned off by it and being like, dude, this is too difficult, this is too complicated, I don't even want to do it.
Tempests were critical to my inversion warhead.
But they just made it
The ones you sent to the bottom of the ocean. You remind me of son.
And
who
such
is
a
the
handful,
upper end of
like-
objects, but he is child with simple mind.
Shot on target.
That again is like, you know, this map came out and I was like, oh, this is a pretty cool map. I like it. Then the
You will
Easter egg
not be
released. I've never failed doing it. I haven't done it that many times though, because after you've done it a few times, okay, what else is there? And I just mean on the whole map, like there's nothing to it. And this particular season is just like they just didn't try. And that's how it feels. I don't mean to belittle anybody's work that they put in, and I'm sure it was a lot of hours and a lot of blah 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 blah. But this feels fucking lazy, and there is nothing. Both trains are coming. Get to safety quick.
I hope you are smart enough to avoid being hit by a train.
Well, yes, I failed it when Klaus went MIA, but I mean that's not me failing. That's the game glitching. So technically, yes, I did not complete it that time, but that was the game glitching out. There's nothing I can do about that. But that wasn't because I messed up and couldn't do it, or, you know, whatever.
You are dead anyway. I just made it official.
They just literally, for whatever reason, after I beat Valentina, when Klaus was supposed to carry the warhead, he just wasn't there. He was just gone.
Looks like box needs new fuses. Should be simple, easy task. But then, so was flipping power switch.
Ugh. And look, I'm not saying everybody should, you know, be able to do it or can do it, you know, right off the bat. But part of the fun for me, part of the, like, John, you were here earlier. I don't remember who was talking. Maybe it was Neptune talking about Moon. But dude, I was so happy when I finally finished it. I felt like I had done something. This just feels like okay. And there's no sense of accomplishment, no sense of like, whew, I finally did it, or you know. Whatever. And it was like when I beat
You must find the
Origins for the first time, I was like,
that is where Valentina will be.
I'm an actual real zombies player now. Like I beat Origins on solo.
It was either me or you. Actually, it was just you.
It, you know, it's a difficult one, and it takes a lot of time to do, especially your first time. Making it easier, I get. Making it more straightforward, I get. Making it more easy to understand, I get. Letting the story... I think that was the biggest thing, because the story, let's face it, as much as people might love Richtofen and Tank and etc., this story was so convoluted by BO4. I mean, it was even before that, but really by BO4 was just like, dude, what? I mean, could you keep track of any of that stuff at this point? Okay, well, you can't see anything behind this wall. So it doesn't give away completely, at least. I just want to see if, like, Klaus shows up with depth perception here or not. It's not like you can't just walk into the room and see him, but I'm just curious. So it doesn't.
I should start taking their wallets.
I love CIA safe houses. They look even better than in classic spy movies. Though normally they do not have robots chained to chairs.
COD Mobile now for zombies? Yeah. I don't play any games on mobile. Have you played COD Mobile? Like, is it any good? Actually, wouldn't be bad for me being on a plane, like, to have some kind of game to play, to kill the time. Let's see if the microwave dish shows up in the pile. No, that doesn't happen either.
That's a kill.
Avoid the spotlight. The auto turret will target you almost immediately. I should not have to tell you this.
I should not have to tell you this. I'm at a 17. Not good? Yeah. Now that we have our depth perception on, actually, I want to go see if you can see the hands through there. I just want to kind of check things out. And then I guess we'll, to complete, you know, the seasonal challenges we looked at. and it's 3 times exfil around 21 or higher. So we'll go to 21 and
I'm
exfil.
finished with you.
We.
Kill. They don't last long against me.
And like these generic quotes from a generic player that's not specifically zombies, like. Like at least when you play with Samantha, you get kind of some little insights with the game, but it's really not even specific. You don't need to. Very slow, high ping. Don't play.
Why build a road over a mountain?
As soon as
When
you
you
said
can
no
carve
at the
a
beginning, I was
tunnel
just like, okay, I'm not gonna do that. So no, I won't do it. I appreciate it though. Maybe if you're going for higher rounds, this would be good. You can see where everybody's coming from. Although,
Killing
you know
time,
something?
Killing zombie.
I haven't noticed. Like, that's supposed to change the screen behind me somehow to let me know that there's a zombie behind me, and I'm not getting any kind of alert. Oh, a little arrow, maybe? Yeah, okay. That's what it is.
They rose from the grave for nothing.
I thought it was gonna be like your screen turn yellow around the edges, like it does like on Warzone when you have a certain perk or something equipped.
Keep trying, zombie.
Okay, let's get papped, and then I'll go do the Easter Bunny, Easter egg, and we'll see if we get anything to let us know about which chest. I seriously doubt that, though.
One last screaming corpse.
But who knows? So I'm just gonna hang out in front of Pap until we can, and then I'll get the last bunny piece, and then we'll go do that. Let go. There's been so many times this year where I've basically been saying, you know, exactly what I just have been saying about this map, like kind of how dull things are. This goes back to like the clickbaity stuff. Like I don't want to. I'm not gonna.
I should get paid by the kill.
Get fake hyped just to get people, viewers excited and to think whatever. But I was genuinely excited, looking forward to today. My God, that was a whole bunch of nothing. Okay, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna punch the Pack-a-Punch, and then we're gonna pap it, and then we should not have a we should not get the Pack-a-Punch camo. So punch it, and we didn't. So that's how you keep whatever camo that you have on that you want. Like I could have my Dark Ether camo on and be like, I want my Dark Ether camo. I don't want Pack-a-Punch camo. I earned my Dark Ether. And that's how you keep it, apparently. So we can't see anything behind the doors now.
That day to be a zombie. I'm pretty sure it's not that hard.
What does baka mean? Hey, I was doing something. Why are you coming after me? Oh, it must have been from left over from last round.
Stay down.
Kind of holds them up a little bit, so. In that sense, it's okay. Again, I would still use literally any of the other weapons. Charging thing either in the world, is it? Okay, let's look at these doors. Literally can't see, so it doesn't help with that. Oh, we got crap.
Mint condition. I'll take it.
I don't see anything else. I'm trying to look like maybe through. There's something hidden behind something here, but I don't see anything. Yeah, I mean that would have been. I didn't figure, but that would have been so OP. If that was the case, so you could actually see the golden chest. Oh, we need to get the battery, right? And the hands. Did I ever pick up the hands? I think I did. Yeah, I got it. Okay. So next round we'll get the battery, and then we can get Klaus in.
Face it, I was out of your league.
We'll get Cerberus.
Kidding. I don't care.
And then we'll just exfil on 21, just so we can have that, you know, for part of the seasonal challenges. Oh man, just disappointed. At least I have. What the hell was that? Got some sushi waiting for me when I'm done having that for dinner. Some sesame. Oh, good.
I cannot be bothered to go to store.
I gotta get it out of the fridge though, it's gonna be too cold. What was that? That was weird. See that little pause at the bottom of the stairs there? I didn't do that.
A quick death was more than you deserved.
Have
Have you any idea how bored I was just waiting for something to
Come on, Klaus.
Mechanical Man is very impressive, Requiem. I will send a team to recover after mission is complete.
Alright, I need this because we need to get the numbers for the safe.
That sounds like an ideal.
Oh dear.
That bullet was an overachiever.
A black light. Perhaps there are invisible messages you could
I don't
uncover.
need to upgrade them, do I?
Available if we need to regroup.
For what my purposes
And plan
are?
a new strategy.
I don't think so. No number. $19. Klaus took out the, what are those guys called again? I forget. The flying dude. He took him out quick. 19, sorry, I gotta remember this. 19. 19, 25. 19, 25. 19, 25. Let me see if you fat. Okay. 29, 19, 25. 29, 19, 25. Okay.
You ever feel like you need to take some time to recharge? I certainly do.
There we go.
I am Cerberus. You did not break as easily as I feared. Are you appropriate?
I hope this is on Outbreak.
Leave it to
We didn't get a
America
chance to
to
see.
create weapons self-important enough to think it deserves to have a voice.
What is wrong with you, Leon? Oh, get the flamethrower. Yeah, that's not a bad idea. Oh, I'm just high, bruh. You're so cool, bruh. Oh my god, bruh. You're too cool for us, man. You'd be happier somewhere else with the cool kids. Yeah. We're gonna try this on Xville on 21. It's gonna be terrible, but we'll give it a shot.
Fire fucks them all.
Alright, let me go. Let's get some actual real perks. Before we do this, we should be able to. What's a good fast location? Oh, we'll go back up to the room with the hands. Pack a punch is quick. Let me get speed cola. we have enough. And then we'll just speed run up to 21, and then we'll be done with that. We don't have enough yet. Okay. All right. I'm gonna save that flamethrower for the exfil though, just out of curiosity. How much was it? 35. We're close. Just to see how it does. I mean, I think it's gonna be probably awful, but we'll see. We'll see. I mean, it's only $100. Oh, 100 salvage. But I mean, the death machine is pretty amazing, and is that what? 150 or 200? I mean, it's not a lot. Probably just hang here. This way we can get perks as we make more cash. And this is a pretty damn easy place to just hang out. Tech 9, Mustang, and Sally. I didn't get the Tech 9 yet. It's deeper in the battle pass. So I unlocked the battle pass, but I still have to earn each tier as we go. I don't have unlocks for it. Actually, you know what? And I heard that the Tech 9, even though it was in the trailer that they showed, you could dual wield it, is not dual wieldable in game. They just made it look like that because it's cooler. Which is kind of cheap, but okay, Leon. Good for you, buddy. What an idiot.
Double
Gave him plenty of chances. You want to be a douche? Be a douche. But he's so high, bruh. Drop 20% more salvage, or I can't tell. I mean, we've been getting a fair amount of salvage, but I don't know how you would track that. Unless two people are using the exact same weapon in the same game, getting the exact same amount of kills. I mean, I don't know how you would really try to track that. In solo, there's just gonna be no way to track that, so.
I can hardly wait to expend it all.
Alright, so those are all the perks we need. Then we can double pap before exfil, and then we'll use the flamethrower when we get there.
Break them, disciples!
But supposedly that is the end of Valentina, by the way. Like, there's not going to be little comeback story for her. Apparently that is it. We'll see if that actually holds true. I mean, that's what Craig Houston in their Treyarch video today. He didn't come flat out and say it, I don't think. But the way he was talking about it was like, we got to see her story, and that's it. It's over now. Which is nice, because I'm sick of, you know, not sick of, but it's like when you put magic into a world like this, when, you know, you can just bring somebody back from a different dimension or from, you know, wherever at any given point in time. It's like when the player actually, the character actually gets killed, it has less effect. It's like, well, they could just bring them back if they want. But apparently she's gone, so her story is now over. Which makes sense too, because we thought, you know, she thought that she was talking to her father in the dark, even when we know it was the Forsaken one, tricking her. So they are both gone now. Vogel. and Valentina. Oh, hey, buddy.
Another handful down.
I still do think, I don't know if he's going to be the director or not, but I do still think they're going to bring back Rick Toten. And I've been saying this since before the game actually launched. That, because we knew Samantha was back in the trailer. The very, very, very first trailer, I mean, before the game actually came out. And we, of course, knew that both Samantha and Eddie, at the end of BO4, walked out of the Dark Ether back into, you know, our world. And I've been saying that, you know, it'll be the final map of the year when we get that reveal, or that we would get, because you know how in Firebase Z, when Samantha comes back, we rescue her from the Dark Ether. She's got Takio's sword on her. She's got Nikolai's
window gone.
like goggles, and I don't even remember what else at this point. That they might bring everybody back. That it was definitely going to be the last map of the year. So, although now we don't even know if it's going to be this last map of the year is going to be the last map, or if it's just going to continue in Vanguard. So, but that's when I thought the reveal would be. But at this point, I don't know. There might not be that kind of reveal because it might not be over. It might just, you know, we might not even have a gap. It might just be all of next year is a continuation of this story. So we'll see. I really kind of hope Rick Toten is not the director, though. I don't mind if he comes back, and I think there's no chance that he doesn't come back, but I would like to be doing kind of his own thing.
I can hardly wait to expend it all.
Well, we'll see. Alright, we can almost double pap, and then we are almost at 21, so we can exfil. And we'll try out the flamethrower there. What round were we on in Outbreak when we used it? It was only 2 or 3. I think it was 3, right? And it was already pretty weak, so I don't think it's going to do much for us at round 21 here, but we'll see, we'll see. Okay, let's pap this, or double pap this. You know what I just noticed? It didn't put a camo on this either, so I think if you punch it that one time, you just don't get camos. It's not for that particular gun, although I think it's probably bugged. It should be per gun. I wouldn't... Doing it just like overall like that. I like that you can punch the pack-a-punch, and you know that affects something. But it should only affect the guns that you pack a punch at that time, I think. But what does that matter? Whatever happens with Vanguard, whether a Treyarch, you know, it's 75% their game, 10% their game, 2% their game, I don't know, I don't care particularly. I hope we get standalone zombies characters. That's really all I want. I don't want multi-purpose, you know, characters from everything. Okay, is the only place you can call in the exfil down by Klaus? Oh, and it's a dog, right?
Break them, disciples!
So let's go down there so we're ready to go when it is time. But I think that's the only place you can call in the exfil from, is in this power room here, right?
I can extract you if necessary, though I wish it were not so.
We get more armor if I can afford it.
You choose to run away?
Okay.
Pathetic. Eliminate
Well, let's
them.
go do this exfil, and then we're gonna call it an evening on season 5. And do you have any tips to get more subs? If I did, I'd have more subs. So unfortunately, not really. Okay, let's pull out the flamethrower. Not doing bad, actually. Way better than it was doing on in Outbreak. That wasn't bad. That was way better than I thought it was gonna do.
Area clear. Beginning exfil.
Hey, thunderstorm.
Fools. We must try again.
You guys ever watch Manifest? That TV show with the lightning hits them, they like lose 5.5 years of their lives. Like they take off from one place and then they get hit by lightning, and then when they land is 5.5 years later. I've just been watching it, like started 2 days ago. It's on Netflix now. It's actually not bad, but it's canceled. Like there's only 2 seasons, and I think it was an NBC show maybe. And people are hoping that Netflix will buy it, like, and take it over and make new seasons, but it's not bad. If you're looking for something on Netflix, new to watch, not a bad way to go. But so the good thing with there was, so we used the flamethrower on, it was round 3, we were doing the secure, when you know the 2 rockets come down and you fill them up with, you know, zombie souls and blah blah blah. And we used the flamethrower there, and it was basically shit. It wasn't good. It didn't do much. Exfilling on 21 here, though, like, I gotta say, it did pretty well. That wasn't bad at all. It was getting kills. John, thank you so much for the 10, man. Nice job. Keep up the good work. Good night. I appreciate it so much, man. Thank you. That's very, very, very nice of you. You don't have to do that every stream, man. I appreciate you just being here and being active in the chat. That's awesome. Thank you so much, man. Thank you very, very much. But yeah, like I think on the round-based maps, the flamethrower is definitely viable. And when you're exfilling, it's pretty good. If you were in like, when would you pull that out? I don't really use those, the craftable, you know, weapons like Death Machine, War Machine, Chopper Gunner, all that kind of stuff, when I'm playing round-based maps in general, unless it's for exfilling. That's really the only time I use it. So, and for only 100 salvage, like, that's super cheap, and it did pretty well. It didn't do great on this guy. I forget what he's called. But yeah, I mean, it wasn't bad. I really, after on round 3 using it, an Outbreak, it was during one of the objectives, and they always make the zombies are always tougher for those. They don't, you know, they have more health than the regular zombies do in that round. So it's a little bit misleading, but you know how little damage it actually did for them. But on that exfil, it was pretty good. Now I mean, like a chopper gunner, if you're trying to exfil on higher rounds, or just going for higher rounds and calling in, you know, to use one of those weapons, obviously the chopper gunner is going to be better. The Death Machine, I think, is still better. Is it better than the War Machine, though? It might be. It's at least on par with it, right? I don't know. Maybe when you get into the higher rounds, maybe the War Machine would be better, but that wasn't bad. I don't know. That wasn't bad. Overall, though, I gotta say, Season 5, zombies-wise, so goddamn disappointing. The new Outbreak map is not new. It's a multiplayer map. So if you've been playing multiplayer, you've played it. There's nothing really there to see. It's not cool. It's not interesting to be on. The new perk is mediocre at best. I would get it before I got Tombstone, but that's not saying much. The new field upgrade, again, as a solo player, it's low mediocre. I would use... I think I can confidently say I would use anything else other than that. If you're squatted up, it might be better because it chains to everybody. So in that sense, it might be better. But solo, nah. What else was there? Even the battle pass, like the stuff in the battle pass, I mean, some of it is kind of cool, but again, if you have the COD points, and you know you're gonna get to, you know you'll play enough to get to the end of the battle pass, you'll earn all of your COD points back. So it's worth it in that sense. But we got the one new character that we've been using. She doesn't have very particularly interesting quotes. We got this dude with a new skin, which is just kind of creepy looking. Watch XP. I mean, there wasn't a ton of super cool stuff. Like, you know, the guns that you can get are fine, but like you can earn these. These are free anyway. You don't have to buy the battle pass to get these. You just have to make your way through the battle pass. You know, play enough to get there, and you'll get the stuff anyway. Like all the good stuff, the really good stuff, to me at least, is earnable for free without buying it. So again, it's like, you know, if you're gonna play enough to make your way all the way through 100 levels of the battle pass, and you have the COD points already, it's worth it because you're getting all your COD points back anyhow. So it's free in that sense. But that's only if you are absolutely going to make it to level 100 in the battle pass. And I mean, I'm going to, just because this is what I do. I make videos and live stream and all that, obviously. So I'm gonna get there. So it's worth it for excuse me, for me. But if you're just looking for a couple little extra things, like, nah, not it. And then I don't know. I'm, like I said, completely underwhelmed by this whole thing. So thank you everybody that showed up. John, thank you. You were here basically for the whole stream again, and for the $10 tip. That's awesome. Really, you don't have to do that every stream. Thank you. It's so nice of you, though. I do greatly appreciate it. Will I stream tomorrow? I might stream more tomorrow. It's not going to be anything like particular that we're going for because we've done the things. The new objective is the one new objective in Outbreak. It's basically the same as the other objectives, except you drive a truck. That's kind of it. There's nothing else. So I will make my way through all of these seasonal challenges here. It's one of the videos I always do every season is how to complete all of these. So I will be playing, I will be grinding a little bit, so that I might hop on and just, I don't know, maybe we'll just get to as high a round as possible as we can on Outbreak, just for fun, or, fun with Outbreak. And I know right now I'm really kind of down on this, but it's just a dull season. It really is. Zombies wise, I don't know about multiplayer. I don't know about Warzone yet. I don't know about those yet because I've been playing this. So I don't know as far as those go, but as far as zombies goes, this is the worst season we've had, the most dull season we've had. I think that's fair to say. I think that's very fair to say. And that's it. So, okay, I'll be on, either streaming or there will be a video out soon about something. There's a couple of new Easter eggs on Mauer, like little side stuff. It's not big stuff. So, I'm going to be checking those out as well, see if I can find out what those things are. Maybe I'll make a video on it. Maybe I'll stream that. I'm not sure. Anyhow, that's it for tonight. Thank you for dropping by. We had a fair amount of viewers tonight, so we did pretty well. And that's it, guys. Thanks so much. If you're new, don't forget to subscribe, and we'll catch you tomorrow or the next day, very soon. All right? Thanks, guys.